Hi friends, welcome back to the Home Farm IL. I'm Keely, and today we are going to make butter out of whipped cream. For this butter making, you are going to need a stand mixer, whipped cream, a separate bowl, cup for the buttermilk, salt if you're wanting to make salted butter, a cheesecloth if you have one, if not your hands will work, and a parchment paper. The first thing we are going to want to do is pour the whipped cream into the stand-up mixer and turn it on level 2. Making butter this way can sometimes take up to 30 minutes, so I have sped this video up so that you are not spending the next half hour watching me make butter and you can get to making your butter much faster. After a couple minutes of turning the whipped cream, you are going to slowly speed up your mixer. You are eventually going to get to the highest level on your mixer. If you're anything like me and get antsy because you want to see the final product, just remember you will be there soon. As you can see in the video, the butter has turned to whipped butter. The first time I ever made butter, curiosity got to me and I wonder what it tastes like. So I shut my mixer off and tried it. If you would like to do that, go ahead and do that too. We're almost there. A lot of times while making the butter, I noticed that some of the whipped cream doesn't always get into the actual butter, so I shut my mixer off and take a spatula and scoop it off so that I am getting all of the butter that I possibly can. Sometimes I might have to do this more than once. At this point, you might start seeing buttermilk. Keep going though, as you will see a lot more later on. This is kind of a texture of like cottage cheese, but you're not done. As you can see in the video, I start putting on the bowl lid because the buttermilk was flying everywhere. You could also just put a towel over your mixer. Just be careful that it doesn't get into the mixing wand. Once you start seeing that your butter is all clumped up inside of the whisk, it is time to squeeze out the buttermilk from the butter. Don't throw out your buttermilk, as you can use it for other recipes. I decided to use a cheesecloth this time, and it is so much easier than just using your hands, but your hands will work if those are the only tools you have. You can also start putting salt into your butter if you're wanting to make it salt butter instead of unsalted. Once you have squeezed out all of the buttermilk, it is now time to store your butter. I have bought a butter mold off of Amazon, but parchment paper will easily do. I like to buy this butter mold because it shows me the lines of what a tablespoon is for the US. If you do not have a butter mold like I do in this video, you just take your parchment paper and put it on the table, and you can roll your butter into a log and then twist the ends of the parchment paper and store it in the fridge until you are ready to use it. While I put my butter in this butter mold, I let it sit for 24 hours and then I take it out and roll it into parchment paper. I hope you enjoyed this butter making tutorial and that you will join us next time at the Home Farm IL. See ya!